fam and hey new subscribers. My name is Bella, the owner of this Queen Stash on IG. I kind of messed up there, but hey guys, today we're going to talk to you a little bit about starting your own business, just giving you a few tips out there that can help you, and you know, it's gonna be lit. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel because there's gonna be way more vlogs speaking about business, how to start, you know, packaging orders, fulfilling orders, best website builders. So yeah, this is gonna be something new in my channel, talking about a little bit more in business. I get these kind of questions a lot on my business account, and I thought I'd just come on here and, you know, give you guys a few tips that can help you start your own business. So let's get going. Alright guys, tip number 1. I wrote them down because I forget so easily everything. Like, y'all ever feel like that, or just forget in general everything and have to write things down? That's me right there. That's me. Okay, so tip number 1, boss babe tip number 1. So the first thing you want to do is find a website builder. There are many website builders out there. I can name quite a few actually that are on the top list if you guys are looking for something, you know, that's been reviewed by a lot and is trusted by a lot. So I'm gonna just give you guys a few pointers. The number 1 website builder, as of this reference, I'm gonna reference the page down below in the description box, but the first one is Wix. That is a rating of 9.8 in the marketplace score, and honestly I tried Wix one time with a previous business idea I had, and it was okay. I mean, it was a little complicated when trying to build my website, and I kind of just gave up halfway. I'm like, I don't even understand. I don't even know how to like go back to the original format. So I just left it as it is, and I never picked up back on it. Shame, right? And the second one would be Squarespace. That one's rated a 9.3. And I feel like that one is pretty okay. I've never used Squarespace, but I've seen other shops that do, and it looks cute, you know, normal. The process of building it, I'm not sure because I've never tried Squarespace, so I wouldn't be able to tell you guys the experience. And the third one is Weebly. That's rated actually a 9.4, higher than Squarespace. And I tried Weebly one time, and it was pretty easy to build your website. As far as templates, sometimes you will need to buy different templates because they have very basic ones. And the fifth one, of course, my all-time favorite, Shopify. I have Shopify. I use Shopify for my store, and honestly I recommend them. Their rating is actually a 9.2, so kind of below the rest that I just mentioned, but their customer service is a 10/10. Like, they immediately resolve any sort of issues I have on my website immediately. Within an hour, everything's fixed, so I don't have to stress about whether, you know, something goes wrong on my website, because I know 100% they'll back me up. That's all. Like, what more do you want? Great customer service. You know, their website builder is super easy. Literally, I built my website in less than an hour, and super easy. So that's boss babe tip number 1. Boss babe tip number 2. So finding your site's domain. What is a domain, you may ask? Well, I'm here to explain to you. A domain is pretty much your actual website. So for example, if you go through Shopify, your store would be, for example, queenstash.myshopifystore.com. So that's pretty much the website you're sharing with Shopify. So it's not really your site IPN address. So if you wanted to actually show it as your complete store name, like for example, mine is just completely queenstash.com, www.queenstash.com, and I use a domain for that. So that way it'll be a lot easier for my customers to find my website. So easy and simple. And there is a few sites that will allow you to go through a third party. For example, GoDaddy. I use GoDaddy for my domain, and their packaging prices are actually pretty affordable. I actually think I pay one-time fee of, I think, 12 bucks for my domain for a year. For a year. And I have to renew it next year, so I mean this year, later on this year, November. So that's perfectly fine. I don't mind that. I'll pay the $12. Not expensive, not gonna cost me a lot out of my pocket. Cool. Cool. Boss babe tip number 3. Finding vendors. This is a tough one because I feel like a lot of business owners get stuck on this one. I myself did. Research is number 1 priority when finding vendors. I honestly highly recommend you to go on Google and just type, for example, if you're opening a clothing store, I would search up clothing vendors, specifically whatever you would like, you know, modern, whatever. And you'll find so many vendors out there that sell wholesale or do private labeling. So you'll find many things out there, but you have to research. You have to find the right vendor. You make sure you trust the vendor. Make sure you read the reviews of the vendors because they can be pretty sneaky, especially if you're buying overseas. I highly recommend you to review your vendor's store. Just look at all the reviews, see what you see, and you know, if they say the quality is good, customer service is good, communication of the seller is good, then by all means go for it, you know, go. It doesn't hurt to ask them, you know, hey, you know, how much for these pieces and quantities of these pieces, and they will work around with you. Some vendors will actually, you know, if they'll ask you, hey, is this price, you know, good for you, or does this price work for you, and you can work with them. You know, a lot of them will actually work with you in the pricing, so you just have to do a lot of research. And it is hard. I am going to tell you guys, it is very hard and time consuming, but I did make it easier. If you want, you can purchase my vendor list. There will be up to 25 vendors of different things. For example, lashes, lash vendors, hair bundle vendors can I talk today, and makeup vendors as well, and just clothing vendors. So I am going to be selling that. I'm not sure of the pricing. I know I'm not going to price that list for so much, because I know there'd be people selling the vendor list for like $200. I'm like, girl, not even I would pay for that. So if you guys feel lazy and just don't really want to do all that hard work and look for vendors, and I have trusted vendors you want to use, by all means hit that DM button and send me a message and let me know, hey, I want to purchase that, you know, vendor list from you. Hey, no problem, I'll give it to you. It's no secret. But I mean, some girls will offer it, but I mean, you do have to really trust those vendors, and I honestly trust my vendors, and they have really good communication, and they're rated up to 4.5 and up rating of out of 5 stars. So I mean, if you feel like you want to go through my vendor list because you feel more trustable that way, cool, message me. I will put my social media here so you could send me a DM through my personal or through my business DM. And boss babe tip number 4. So number 4 is logos. The thing that took me the most time, you would think, would be my website or finding vendors. Vendors took me about 3 weeks. But no, actually, what took me longer is to find a graphic designer for my logo, because I wanted my logo to stand out, to be unique from others, because I know that the most common logo for lash companies is literally the eyes with the eyebrows and the lashes. Like, bruh. I really don't want my logo to be boring like that. So I wanted to be creative and just create something really unique, something not a lot of people see out there. So I went ahead and went with my graphic designer, and oh my god, guys, like, he went out, like, all out, and like, he showed me a sample before he actually put in more details of his own style, and oh my god, I was like, oh yes, hell yeah, honey. I was so satisfied and happy. And he always made sure to ask me what I wanted. Is this what you want? Do you like this? Would you like me to add a little bit of my style? I'm like, hell yeah, do it. And he was so, like, he was very professional. And my logo was a little pricey because, you know, it had a lot of details and a lot of color in the background. But hello, it's something in the long run that will help your business out because it's unique, it stands out. So if you really want your business to stand out, I'd recommend you to go with a good graphic designer. I can refer you to my graphic designer. He is bombastic. If you want his name, I don't want to expose his name or put his name out there because I don't know if he'll want that publicity. So if you want to know his name and more of his artwork, I will send you that info. Just DM me, because I will be more than happy to help you guys. Babe tip number 5 is advertising and marketing. Advertising, not some topic I like to talk about because I was banned by Facebook. Yeah, how does that happen? According to them and their policy, my logo shows too much skin. And I'll put a little example of my logo so you guys can see my logo girl is not half naked. And they're pretty much projecting it as to be nudity, and it's not. And I've so many times have messaged them about this to address the situation, be like, hey, she's not nude. It's 100%, you know, what's so wrong about marijuana now? We're in 2019, and a female, you know, bomb as fuck bitch, like, sexy, like, what's so wrong about that? Shit, I be seeing some weird ass shit on Facebook in general, and they don't even be taking that out or addressing those situations. So that's one thing that pisses me off. So I would not even, I mean, if you want to try Facebook ads, go ahead, but to me personally, I'm done with them. Fuck Facebook. Honestly, I'm sorry for my language, my French, but that's all I gotta say. So for me, the best technique to get your business out there, word of mouth, is one, like if for example, many influencers, sending your products to influencers can be a good thing, a bad thing. I'm gonna spill the tea and expose a few people because I'm tired of that shit, okay? I be sending, you guys, like, influencers don't get, like, some of them do get it and respect that, some of them don't. So I'm gonna address this. I've sent a few lashes to a few influencers. I'm not gonna name them because I don't want to expose them that way, but I'm just gonna say it like it is. I've sent them a few of my products for free. I gave them also a discount code so they can provide for their followers, you know? I tend to be nice and professional. But if you don't even bother reviewing my products, guess what? I'm gonna block you. And I'm gonna send you a really nice message letting you know I'm sorry. I apologize, but due to the lack of promotion by not using our free products, you are disqualified from being in our PR list and ever being in our PR list. That really pisses me off because I'm giving you my products for free to review, to try. And you know, who doesn't like free stuff? I do. So I mean, come on, I'm giving you my products for free and you're not reviewing them. Of course I'm gonna be pissed off. Of course I'm gonna be upset. Why? Because this is my time, my money I'm sending to you because I think you're bomb, and then you're gonna come and drop this bomb on me. Like, excuse me. And honestly, I thought we could work together and collab with this person, and like they never even like messaged me back. They were just acting really stuck up. So I'm like, bye, don't need you. There's so many other girls out there who have bombastic content and try so much harder. Like, I love my PR girls because they actually promote my stuff the way I want it to. Especially this one girl, I'm gonna shout her out because she's bombastic. Ari Naomi, girl, you are the bomb.com. I love you and the way you promote my products. I need more of you out there. So yeah, I am gonna be opening up my PR list, but since we are still a small company and I'm very limited on, you know, stuff still and ordering, I'm still trying to get situated in this business world. So as my company grows, I will be adding more PR, more females and girls to my PR list. I also need male MUAs too, because hello, I need my kings out here too promoting for me. So there is a lot of stuff coming up. Just be patient with us, guys. We're trying to get, you know, we're growing. We grew so fast that it's just, we're still trying to catch up on certain things. We will be dropping new things. We have new things coming at the end of the year, so don't worry. And for those who are wanting to start their own business, don't be afraid. Take risk. What the only regret of mine is not starting sooner. That's my only regret. Like, please, if you have an idea, bring it forward. You never know where it could take you. There's so much success out there. There's so much opportunity. So don't be afraid. Grasp that. Take it in. Because you're going to regret it if you don't start any sooner. You know, girl, homegirl? So anyways, guys, my next video will be actually sharing tips on packaging and labeling and stuff like that. 5 awesome tips about that, because it can be a little confusing sometimes when you're packaging stuff. So if you guys like this video and want to hear more business tips, more business related vlogs, please subscribe to my channel. Like this video if you think this is, you know, very helpful tips. If you don't, whatever. If you don't have to subscribe to my channel either. But thank you guys so much for sticking around. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support to all my queens watching this. I love you guys. You guys mean the whole entire world to me. I will continue saying this until, like, estoy muerta, like until I'm dead or something, because without you guys, this dream of ours would not have come true. And also this community we're trying to build. I'm trying to make changes in the beauty community and so many other businesses too, and we're all in this, you know, together. We're all in this together. Blah blah blah. No me sé la canción, pero ahí vamos. Alright guys, enough fucking around. I'm gonna go take this makeup off because I'm sweating as fuck because of the ring light. Next video will be next Sunday, so keep a lookout. More to ya. Have a good weekend. Be safe. And be safe to all my Floridians out there. We right now are experiencing a hurricane in less than 24 hours. I'm about to hit this hurricane with lashes. Reference this meme. Bye guys, I will see you next time. Love you.